the land where art and beauty meet. A land of timeless beauty. The land where people, nature,
about the culture of Indonesia, but first we're going to show you about a short movie about Indonesia.
The Namibian map and our flag, and Namibia is also called the land of the brave.
Brazil is 228 times bigger than our country, and if I'm right, this state we're in right now is 70 times bigger than our country.
So everybody believes in something, but this belief is represented in different religions. Well, as you can see from that graphic, Catholicism in Brazil is widespread.
So we have a sculpture and art language building symbol food is influenced by many cultures in the world. Indonesia, it's 87% of Indonesian people is Muslim, so we not major but we minority in Indonesia. Guys, you can see in the screen is wayang, the local puppet of Indonesia. This assimilation Indonesian culture and the Hinduism culture. So this Sanskerta words is from India, and you can see the old people play violin. It's assimilation Indonesian and Portuguese.
The assimilation of the culture, we also have the inculturation between the Catholic culture and the local culture. As you can see in the picture, we can see that this is the inculturation between Catholic and the Japanese culture. We have mass in the Japanese culture, like the pastors wearing Japanese clothes, and we use Japanese traditional Japanese music instrument, like we call it gamelan. Also, the architecture of the church is also Japanese style. And the picture below, it's located in the south area of Yogyakarta. It's an assimilation between the Japanese culture and Hinduism and Catholic. Inside the temple, we have a sculpture, and it represents Jesus Christ with the Sacred Heart. But the shape is more like a Hinduism statue, as you can see. Besides the Japanese and the Catholic, we also have East Nusa Tenggara and Kepulauan Mentawai culture, which assimilate with the Catholic culture. The first picture shows it is the Tuan Ma procession. Tuan Ma is Mother Mary, and Ina Simalachat is also Mother Mary, and it is brought around the city, around the area in East Nusa Tenggara and in Kepulauan Mentawai. So this is how we express the Catholic faith in Indonesia. We have concluded as 3 activities, like church activity, neighborhood activity, and society. In the church activity, we express it with the daily mass, weekly mass, feast day mass like Christmas and Easter, and eventual mass like Independence Day. Indonesian Independence Day is on August 17th. And New Year, and also Chinese New Year, or Lunar New Year. Indonesian people are not mostly Chinese, but we also celebrate Chinese New Year as a tolerance with them. Next. And the neighborhood activity, we have the same picture like Brazilian. Google! Neighborhood mass and neighborhood prayer. And it's common to do the neighborhood choir practice. Is it common in the other countries? I don't know. But in Indonesia, it's very common to have a choir practice in a neighborhood area. Like, it's usually held in the evening, mostly monks. And rosary prayer in the rosary month. And house blessing mass usually held if you have a new house and you invite Catholic people around you to have a mass together. And requiem prayer and many more. In the society, although we are a minority in Indonesia, I mean the Catholic people are a minority in Indonesia, but some people still have the courage to show the Catholic faith by, for example, making cross in a public area, like in a public restaurant or schools, canteens, things like that. And also wearing religious symbols like rosary, but in a certain condition when it is not possible to us to do, so we're not doing it. And also we have the Catholic institutions like schools and universities and also hospitals as the serving spirit of Catholic in the society. And this is how Indonesian Catholic youth express the faith. We had Awwb, it stands for Indonesian Youth Day. It happened in 2012 in Sanggau. And we also have the youth Eucharist, usually once in a month, and it's all arranged and done by the youth. We had a dramatic act on the altar, and the picture here, it shows young people from different cultures, because like you said before, the Indonesian consists of many cultures, and we did different prayer. The same prayer, but it is said in a different language. Right, next. Okay, the next one is about some cases that happen in Indonesia which fight against the worldwide brotherhood spirit. We had some incidents here. The first one is GKI Yasmin incident. GKI Yasmin is a Protestant church, and it was forced to be closed by some fanatic Muslims. And also there is a bunch of fanatic Muslims that often make chaotic moments in Indonesia. But there are just some people of Muslims. There are still moderate Muslims in Indonesia. And the last one is a Poso incident. The Poso incident is when the Christian people make chaotic moments which put a disadvantage to the Muslim people in Poso. And also, we still have the corruption incident and leadership crisis when the leaders are not doing service like Catholic faith says. Black magic here is when you want to be rich and you go to somebody who is good at spiritual stuff, and yes, you will be rich, but you gotta pay something like something. I'm sorry, did I say spiritual? I mean supernatural. Sorry, supernatural stuff. Yeah, you gotta pay something supernatural too, like your age or your herb or your family, but yes, you will be rich. And hedonism. So those things show that there are still deviations of God's gospel about love, compassion, tolerance, togetherness, honesty, faith, modesty, and the spirit of sharing. Next. Because Indonesia is a plural area, and we make friends with other people from different backgrounds quite easily. Like in a state university where people from many different backgrounds come to study, we make friends to each other, and it shows tolerance and togetherness. And to show the modesty, there is a culture, Japanese culture in Indonesia called syukuran. It's more like when you have something new like house or child, or you just pass a level, like you just graduate or you have the grade, you do syukuran. Syukuran is being thankful for everything we have. Usually we hold it with yellow rice. It is made like a mountain, and we cut it off to represent the grateful. And the sharing, to show the sharing and compassion, the young people in Indonesia, we also do social act like go to the orphanage and go to the place where old people living.
Panti jompo.
We call it Panti Jompo. And also to show the faith, we also joining retreat, like being away from our daily life, and to make ourselves closer to God, and also to do the reflection, more self-reflection, like that. So that's all about the Indonesian culture.
Okay, thank you.